Good evening, everyone. Another coffee machine on my kitchen counter today. This time it's Sage Barista Express, and I got it with a problem that neither steam nor hot water functions work. When you turn it to hot water, the water actually goes through the main group and nothing from the hot water. People on the internet suggest to just keep it with descaling solution overnight, but it didn't help. So I suspect that issue somewhere in the three-way solenoid or somewhere there. Let's try to disassemble it, look what's inside, and see whether I can fix it. So I opened the machine and it looks good, doesn't have rust inside. But what I found that the pump is from 2020, this two-way solenoid is from 2020, the machine itself is from 2020, but this three-way solenoid, that could be the issue, is from 2025, so someone tried to replace it, and it seems that it didn't help. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check whether the current comes to three-way solenoid to control it when you switch the mode. So if the solenoid is from 2025, it means that the problem is in the circuit that works with solenoid. And I decided to measure whether the current comes to solenoid, and it actually comes. So the solenoid is always powered, even if I don't do anything. And I assume that if I switch the mode, it should somehow affect the mode on solenoid. Let's try to switch and see. You see? It doesn't affect anything. So I think that at this point we should investigate the circuit that controls the solenoid. That's the board, and I follow the wire from the three-way solenoid to the board. It has some kind of red-orange color, and it ends here, and you can see here a triac that is marked as TA4, and this is BT 131600. I'm going to take it out and check maybe there is a short circuit on that. I took out the triac and I'm measuring the resistance, and it says 260 ohm. I think it should be way more, and it's around 260 both directions. So I think it's faulty. Unfortunately, I don't have a spare one like that, but I have a bigger one that is BT 136600. It's bigger case. But I'm gonna try to install it just for test purposes, to understand that really the triac is the issue. It has a bit different pin out, so I have to locate it on the board. But let's try. The pin out of 131 is different from 136. As you see, it's like first, second, and third, where the gate is second, and on 136 the gate is third. So I had to, bend it in a special way. This is way bigger to solder, but this is just for test. So I connected the multimeter, set it to 750. Yeah, now it's 400. It's automatic. And now I'm gonna turn on the machine. Yeah, you should be extremely careful with such repairs, because this is like real 230 volt, and you can get a shock. So I put it in. There is nothing so far, and I turn it on now. So there is current, and if I turn the knob, okay, the current is still there. Okay, then it's something else. I disconnected the solenoid, of course, when the machine was off. And now, when I turn the hot water knob, the water goes to the hot water pipe. So that means that all tubing is okay, and indeed something powers the triac, and triac opens and turns on the solenoid. Another day, I was investigating what could switch triac, and it's not needed. And now I suspect this PNP transistor that is marked Q7, that is the part of this solenoid circuit. I checked all the resistors around, they look to be good, and I already ordered a new triac, a new transistor. I need to wait a couple days, but for now I'm gonna look for a substitute. Here I have some TV boxes. I use them normally to source hard drives, but actually I think that here, the one that is marked 2A, I can use it as replacement. So I'm gonna take it out, run some tests, and then solder it here instead of Q7. I soldered the Q7, the one I borrowed from the TV box. I soldered again the big triac, the temporary one. Now I'm gonna try turning it on. So I temporarily soldered Q7 transistor that I borrowed from TV box, and triac BT136. Also washed the board with isopropyl alcohol, and now look how it works. So the machine is on, but the solenoid is closed, and now if I press one cup button, the solenoid turns on and the water goes through the loop head. It's done. It's done, and the solenoid is closed. Then I turn on the hot water knob, and the water goes through the hot water pipe. And the solenoid is off. So indeed the problem was the Q7 transistor and the triac. I'm now waiting for parts to properly solder them, and we'll assemble everything back. while I'm waiting for spare parts, I was looking in the garage and I found a board that was controlling a fan, and look what I found in it. It's BT131600, is exactly what I need, so I will just take it from here and put into the coffee machine. This is the Q7 I replaced with a transistor that I just found in spare parts. So it just can't stay here forever and I needed a proper replacement. Reddit suggests MMBTA 55 that is rated up to 60 volt. I got MMBTA 56 that is rated up to 80 volt. But I'm gonna install MMBTA 92 that is rated up to 300 volt. So I hope it's gonna be just bulletproof. I will solder it here, assemble the machine, turn it on, and I think that's it. This is the final video for the machine. Indeed, there was a solenoid problem that someone tried to replace before me, but the faulty solenoid took out the triac and the transistor, so that's why it wasn't switching to steam and to hot water. And look at the steam now. And hot water. And it switches to the group properly. So it works.